Well, okay, so perhaps it's not the most glamorous of pastimes, but it is one of the biggest. In fact, fishing is the third most popular participation sport in the entire world. Seriously. So what's all the fuss about then? Why do so many people spend so much time doing it? Is it tense and exhilarating, calm and relaxing, or simply dull and pointless? Well, we could ask him, but he'd probably be biased. What we need is a fresh perspective, some new blood, a couple of guys who wouldn't know a pike from a carp. Excellent. Okay, so this is where it all begins. I'm Larry, that's me on the left. The funny looking bloke on the right is George, and it's a Friday night. And like most Friday nights, we've spent a little bit too much money and we've had a little bit too much to drink. Which normally pretty much sets the tone for the rest of the weekend. But not this time. This time, something unexpected was about to happen.
No more of that stupid dancing, you understand?
Not that, obviously. Call it fate, call it inspiration, call it a necessary plot device, whatever. But for some reason, the seed of an idea had planted itself in my mind. I don't know where it came from. But suddenly, it was clear. George, get up!
What?
Come on, George, get up! We're going fishing!
Going where?
Fishing! It'll be fun! You, me, man against beast, it'll be wicked!
Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere until I've had a cup of tea and a bacon sandwich.
Lock the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest.
Of course, before you can think about taking up a new venture like this, you have to get the right equipment and the right advice. So we made tracks to our local bait and tackle shop. And that's when we met Joe, which, as it turns out, was a stroke of luck, as he's a professional angler with like 100 years experience or something.
Well, lads, can I help you in any way?
He's also written for every major fishing publication, and as luck would have it, he owns his own bait and tackle shop. Two things were obvious. One, we needed his help. And two, he likes to creep up on you from behind. Yeah, we want to go fishing. We want to catch fish, big fish.
Any fish.
Well, yeah,
Any fish.
but we haven't really done it before, so you
I
kind of have
see.
to imagine we know nothing.
We do know nothing.
You know absolutely nothing. So
Yeah.
the best way for you to start is to forget catching big fish right from the start. You've got to start from scratch.
Okay.
Small fish. With any luck, you might even hook some big fish. It is totally, that's fishing. But don't get the idea of big fish right from the start.
No. So
And you
where do you start? Sort of
Well,
hit-wise?
you need a rod. You need a rod and you need a reel. That's the two important things. Without them, you can't catch anything.
Okay. So the first thing we asked of our new friend Joe was to show us what he had to offer in the rod department. And once we'd sorted out that little misunderstanding, he finally showed us some fishing rods.
This is the sort of rod that you would need.
Right.
It's a float fishing rod. They come in two different lengths, 12 foot or 13 foot.
And
Is
this
the length of your rod important?
The length of the rod is important only if you want to, the distance that you want to fish with it.
Oh.
This is the sort of rod. They're extremely light, made of carbon. You
Right.
don't even know you've got it in your hand.
No. How easy is it to break?
If you do silly things like start yanking it.
We're
if you
going to do silly things.
Yeah, if you're caught
Yeah.
up in the bushes, for example, you
You'll
will
break
break it if you start yanking the rod. Under normal use, it's virtually impossible to break.
How sort of bendable are they then?
Well,
I mean, can you do
I can show you how they bend.
All right. Okay.
give me the rod,
Yeah, yeah.
and if you take up the position like this, which is how you would hold the rod, like
Hold
that.
it like that.
Yeah, with
Under your arm.
That's right.
Okay.
And you've got the rod now.
Yeah.
You comfortable?
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
show you how a rod like this performs.
Okay.
Rod performance.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Just hold it what it is, and I'll.
That ain't right. That should break.
Are you holding it?
God, that takes all your strength.
Now that.
George,
I
you should
could.
see the size of what I caught.
I could go further if I wanted.
Yeah.
Once we matched you match a reel up with this rod. I mean, you can't just buy any reel that goes with it.
It's got to be the same colour.
No, no, it mustn't be the same color.
Right.
It's got to match the rod.
Right.
Because a rod like that is designed for lines up to sort of 6 pounds. This particular one will take lines up to 6 pounds.
It's quite cheap.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's strength. It's the strength. Of
Oh,
the
right.
line.
With
yeah.
you.
Yeah, not
Okay,
6 pounds
yeah.
in money.
Yeah.
It's the strength of the line you're going to use.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What you need then is a reel. You've got to balance the tackle to the reel that you buy.
And the string comes on the reel.
The string it's called line.
Right.
Okay, the line you put on the reel, you buy it separately.
Right.
Yeah. and
It's a
then
bit like Lego.
It's a bit like Lego, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first and the most important thing, our rod. Now, apparently, fish aren't much into the taste of fishing line, and who can blame them? If you really want to reel them in, you're going to need the right bait.
There's a vast variety of baits. You want to start with something like this. If I just show you, if you just let me open this door. This, start with these, what we call worms. Well, you've seen worms,
Hey.
haven't you? You know.
Yeah.
Don't they get bored in there?
No. You keep them in the fridge, they're nice and cool. Now what you've got to remember is, don't forget, anything that you eat, the fish will eat.
Right.
So if you pick up a worm, if you like it, the fish will like it. Try one.
I hope you've got a beat machine, because he's having a f***ing laugh.
They're nice.
No, stop that. Hey, no, you're having that ain't right.
No, serious. No, I always try my best.
George,
I'll eat
They don't taste
I'll
right.
eat it, Joe. But if I puke,
Hold
Yeah,
on,
kill it.
hold on. You want puke? They're absolutely delicious. Try one.
oh mate,
And the youngs eat them all the time.
poor bastard. Won't it hurt him?
No,
Oh look, you don't want to be eaten.
Oh no, it's alive.
of course it's alive. I mean, they've got to be alive. but-
Oh no. Oh Jesus, no mate. Oh Christ almighty.
What do you think? Tastes right, doesn't it?
It's not too bad
It's just
actually.
like a bit of meat.
Oh.
You can deep fry them. You can do what you like with them.
Yeah, you can put them back in the fridge.
You want to try one?
Oh, I'm all right.
Do you want to try the next
It's
one?
pretty good, Larry.
Right, that's the worms. Now, how about this little fellas here?
Now you're kidding.
These are maggots.
Oh no.
That is what you would be using mainly.
Yeah.
These are used in hospital patient treatment for wounds.
Really?
Yeah.
What, even now?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with maggots. You can...
Oh no.
Stop doing that.
Well, try
Honestly, you're really
I,
going to
I can't eat that.
Now, in a
No,
winter, in a
what
winter,
if you don't kill it when you're chewing it?
Well, in
don't
the
they
win-
just
when you
make
win-
it home in your stomach?
when you're fishing in the winter, these
Yeah.
tend to get frozen, especially when it's very, very cold. Difficult to put on a hook. So you just put them in your mouth and loosen them up.
You warm maggots up in your mouth.
Yes.
Larry,
I don't want to be a fisherman.
was it a good idea to go fishing?
I don't know.
Was it?
I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. This side of it, you can
No.
deal with bait. I'll be in charge of
this is-
casting.
That's right. I was only kidding.
Yeah.
All right. This is not what I would recommend you to do. But
Right.
I do.
Okay.
I try my bait. I'm not worried about trying a bit of paste or a worm or a maggot. But normally this is what you would use. They come in different colors. If you just hold that there.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's
That's
just,
white ones.
I'm averse to eating them. It's just the fact they're
You've got
alive.
bronze ones.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're good looking lads.
Yeah.
So you got
Hey,
them.
check out my yellow.
You got red ones.
But this is just like food colouring.
It's a special type of dye.
So why do you
Why
dye
do you
them?
dye them?
Right.
Some day they prefer a red one, another day they might prefer a
But
white
why?
one.
Why?
But that's fish.
They're just
That
too-
is the excitement of fishing. That's for you to find out.
So if we leave them in there, we'll breed. We'll get some stripy ones, and we catch everything.
Well, what you do is... okay?
I never-
So that will be your bait.
Okay, magic.
To start with, I would strongly advise you use maggots.
So what?
Yeah.
What do we do now?
You need some waterproof gear.
Get ourselves kitted
Okay,
out.
get yourself kitted out. See what
Okay.
you fancy over there. You know your sizes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll go over there and sort some floats out and that sort of stuff, yeah?
Magic.
So whatever you see, whatever you fancy, grab hold of it because you'll know what you want.
Right, let's go and try on
If
some
you want
clothes.
to stay
That's it.
warm.
Cheers,
Okay?
Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
How do you feel?
Pretty cool. You?
MC Hammer meets the deer hunter. Do you want to fish?
Let's fish.
This is more like it. The great outdoors in all its glory. Just smell the air, the aroma of nature wafting across the countryside. Smells like victory. It's intoxicating. A bit like glue. The mighty oak, the twisted willow, that other tree, pushing up majestically into the crisp blue air as the water laps against the bank where the vole and the worm play out their deadly battle, cat and mouse, like Samson and Goliath. This is England, this green and pleasant land. St. George! St. George! 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 Have you been listening to a word I said? This is the world we are leaving behind. You see? No, Georgie!
Right, George, this is the lake that we're going to fish.
Okay.
What we got to do is find ourselves a nice feature,
Yeah.
like that island over there, for example.
Oh, that looks nice, yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice. The fish could be there. What we got to do is find somewhere where the fish will be,
Right.
and get ourselves a nice, comfortable swim.
I'm sorry, I'm not going swimming.
No, a swim is a place where you're going to be sitting, and that's where you're going to fish off.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what we call
Thank
a
God
swim.
for that, yeah.
All right, over there. That looks like a nice one over there. Shall we have a look at it?
Yeah, let's do that, definitely.
Okay.
Just in case you were wondering, this is Winton's Lake in glorious Sussex. It's a stocked lake, so it's full of things you can catch, like rudd, carp, bream, plus a whole family of cute little ducky monkeys. Look at the lovely duck. Sorry.
Right. Let's get tackled up straight away, then we can get fishing. All right?
Okay.
Let's get a float. To mount the float, all you do is put your glasses on.
Do you have
Me.
to put glasses on even
Well,
if you don't
no.
need them?
I need them. So
Right.
this slides back, and then what you do is you mount the float onto the line like that,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
push this little stop back.
Right.
Okay, so that's float on.
Mhm.
Each float will tell you the shot that you want. See,
Right.
number two, number 4.
Okay.
Right.
That is important.
Yeah.
So once you've got the float on,
Yeah.
you take your split shots.
Right.
That's number 4.
So we
Alright,
want
so
that
you
one.
want
Very,
two of
very
them.
simple. So you want 2 of them.
Hey!
And would you believe they failed me in maths?
Wow, no, I wouldn't, because
Wow,
you're
they-
clearly a genius. Clearly.
Right. You put one side of the float.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You squeeze them on, not too tight,
Okay.
because you're going to have to move that
Right.
to find the depth. That's one. Get another one. Now these 2 here, don't put them on too tight at the beginning, all right? Because you're going to need to find out the depth of water that you're going to be fishing on.
So you might need to move it up or down a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always use my teeth tooth. You don't have to. A pair of pliers will do.
Okay.
All right. So either a pair of pliers or Joe's teeth.
Yeah.
That's right, one or the other. Okay, once you've done that,
Mhm.
go back to the other end, and this is where you hook will go.
Right.
Put the line through the eye of the hook
Yeah.
Yep.
and create a little tag like that, see? That little tag you twist around the main line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay? And you go through that little loop nearest to the float, to the hook. Yeah, got it?
Yep.
Hold the two together.
Yeah.
Wet it, and just pull gently, and it'll tighten itself.
That
I
looks
see.
easy.
That looks easy.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I saw it, but I
definitely.
don't know whether or not I'll be able to copy it. Yeah.
Right. That is your setup.
Yeah.
Okay? And all we've got to do now is find the depth of water we're going to fish.
Okay.
That is important.
What do we do?
alright?
Just chuck George in? See how far he gets out.
I'll say
Well,
one for the team.
You could swim out there and put it out for us if you like and
Yeah.
find out the depth, but we'll do it a different way. What we'll do is we'll overshot the float.
So the float will sink down, and then you can
Sink
see
down.
how far down
That's
it goes.
it.
and
If you
that's
can't
the-
see the float, that means you're fishing, your float has to be come up.
Take up it.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Until you can see it properly, that means you're fishing right on the bottom. That's where the big fish will be.
That's
Yeah.
the big. That's who we want.
Yeah. So that's it. That's your basic
And will that
setup.
little hook be okay for small right up to big fish?
Oh yes, that hook is strong enough to land you any fish that are in this water. That'd be a 20-pound carp or anything like that.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
how you play the fish.
Yeah.
Don't let the fish play you.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't
Stand
let
up
the
for
fish play.
yourself.
You've got to be in control. Now that we've got that set up, you just grab a maggot, and if you look at the maggot, it's got a thin end, one's a thick end. This is the mouthpiece. You just nick it through there like that. See it?
Yeah.
Eat hook maggot.
Yeah. Not
Right.
not too loose.
Yeah.
This how you mount the maggots.
Okay.
If you were to fish a running water, you would mount one this way and one the other way. It stops them from spinning.
Okay.
All right? So we've got that sorted out. The next thing we've got to sort out. Have you got your rod licenses?
Sorry.
You need
Right.
a rod license.
Guys, that wherever you fish.
You've got to have that wherever you fish, even if you fish in your own back garden.
Right.
Lucky enough,
We need to get rod line.
I got you one each.
Show
thank
you're a
These
good
are
man.
just day ticket license, just for one day.
Okay.
You can
Where'd you
buy
get
them.
these?
You get them in a post office. So if you grab one there,
Yeah.
one for you, and you keep that on you all the time.
They're
All right.
proper posh. Look, they've got a little silver thing on them.
And only $2.75.
That's it.
And with our licenses in our pockets, we're all ready to cast off for the very first time.
Right, we'll do some casting now, okay?
Okay.
What you do is bring your float halfway up the rod like that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's a good position.
Yeah.
Bring the bail arm to the top, just facing the rod.
Okay.
With you.
Grab the line with your finger,
Yeah.
Okay.
put it across there, then open the bail arm. Grab the rod like that, both hands.
Yeah.
Bring the float up to there, and then just go like that. And let go with that finger when the rod is pointing in that direction.
Okay. Yeah.
But the moment you've done that, put your rod under the water and give it a hard flick.
Okay.
That will sink your line.
Yeah.
That is important.
Okay.
Otherwise you're going to have a bow of line like that, and if you get a bite, you're not going to hook it anyway.
No.
So-
Sure.
Okay, do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Take it away.
Or do you want me to show you again?
No, I'll have a pop.
Okay, you have a try now. I'll move over to here. You move over to what I was. Push your finger around the line, George.
Okay. And
That's
onto
it, you
the
got
rod.
that.
Yeah.
With your finger, grab that line,
Get the line.
push it against the rod. Now open the bail arm,
Open the bail arm.
right? Position your rod up to high,
So that.
to the side, now cast.
Okay.
Go on. Now you're ready.
Oh, you barely made the water.
You released the finger too quick.
Yeah, I was worried about killing people as well.
Right,
but
what you do, we better do that one again.
Well, at least I get a second go. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Don't forget to release the finger when your rod is pointing in a
When my
direction
rod
you
is
want to
po-
fish.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Like
now
that.
lift it up, safely does it.
Now, good push. That's it.
Hey, perfect.
Magic.
And that was good. Do you want to try it now, Larry?
Yeah,
Larry,
give it a pop. Lovely.
Larry,
What?
that was good. Right.
That was very good. For the first time, that was
Very
very
good,
good.
yeah.
For the record,
See if you can
the
do it.
expert said that was good.
Good.
Right, George.
All right, let's
That's
see
the
how
feather
you
in
get
your
on
cap.
now.
Yeah.
Turn this to there. That's it. Finger on the line.
Yep.
Against the rod.
Mhm.
Open the bail arm.
problem with fishing is
Right.
there's a lot of words like rod and maggot, and it's just asking for juvenile humour, and I'm having a lot of trouble staving it off.
I see.
Don't stave
So,
it off, release.
Both hands, yeah.
Embrace.
Now, a good hard flick and release the finger when your rod is pointing
A
towards
good
where you're
hard
gonna
flick
fish.
and then release your finger.
That's
Do you
right.
see what I mean?
Yeah. Film.
Ready?
Okay,
Yeah, film.
it's just porn. Right.
That's it.
I
Good one. Rod
Oh.
straight down. Engage the bait, guys. Wind in. Watch your float. Stop, stop.
can't see the
Where's your float? There it is, see? Wind in a
Okay.
bit
Oh,
more
yeah,
until
yeah,
the float
there.
moves.
Oh,
That's
there
it.
it is.
Now flick the rod hard underwater. That's it. You're now
hold the
ready to
line.
fish.
Get in.
It's that simple.
No problem,
It's that
Harry.
simple.
No problem.
So now, with our casts perfected, we're ready to catch some fish. From a distance, we look almost professional.
Okay, I've got one. I've got one. Hang on, wait. Oh, please. Hang on, it's coming in. Oh no, I've taken it too far. Okay.
No, it makes it look
Are you ready for this big reveal? I mean, you thought Jaws was impressive. You haven't seen Hitler.
It's a rod.
It's a rod.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely.
They're beautiful, they are.
Right, back with you, my little
Hold him
friend.
up, hold him up.
My first fish. This will go in my album. Go back now.
Okay, then do the...
See you later, little fella.
So, just to recap, I caught the first fish. Me. Okay?
Larry, look at that, mate.
Oh,
Look at this
Dan.
monster!
No,
I bagged the monster!
that's the same one as I had last
Wind
time.
him in a bit.
That's
Wind
my
him
fish.
in a bit.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. It's
Wind,
got my name on it.
lift him up a bit out of the water. Now swing him to your hand.
That's clearly the
Oh,
same
dear.
fish,
That's
George.
it.
Hello, sunshine.
That's a rod.
That's a rad. He likes me, doesn't he?
That's another rod. A little bit bigger
Yeah.
than George's. Right,
Right,
swing
well,
him.
see if I can
yeah.
get him into the net there.
Swinging him to your hand.
Okay.
Grab him like that.
Hey, you still got yours?
Yeah,
Just off
look.
a bit of line.
Okay. Oh
That's
dear.
it.
Oh, dear.
poor-
I think mine's had enough though. He's a bit knackered.
Cool. Well, I reckon that's the bigger one.
Just for the record, mine's the bigger fish. Yeah.
Hey, it ain't what you catch, it's what you do with it, you know what I mean?
I think we should. I know what we should do with it.
And so off they went. It's not the first time we've had to kiss goodbye to a couple of trouts. I do know they're rudd.
You know, Rex Hunt will be very jealous of you keep kissing all these fish.
Really?
Oh yes, that's his
Does he
storyline.
get
that
off
is.
on it?
Yeah.
He
Does
doesn't
he,
like
does
it.
he like it?
He doesn't like anybody else doing it.
Eat your heart out, Rexy boy.
So I reckon,
I'm a fish kisser.
you're gonna really upset him. He's gonna write you a letter saying, "Hang on a minute, you're not allowed to do that. Only I'm
Do
allowed."
you
to
think he's
kiss."
copyrighted?
Well, I
kissing
think
fish?
he'd come unstuck there because I can't read.
I see.
Oh, I've got something here. Oh, I've really got something here. Oh, you. Come on. Yeah, look at that!
Slow down, slow down. That's it. Can I take the fish out?
Yeah.
Well done, Larry.
I think you might have beaten me on this one, Lawrence.
I don't know, we're going to have to measure it. I think it's going to be a judge's
It's going to be a close run thing, but
I'm really sorry
I
about the
think
maggot.
that one is a little bit bigger.
That felt so strange. There was nothing at all. I thought I totally missed it. And it's only when we really got it close into the bank, suddenly it just saw the whole top of the rod go down the water. Yeah, there's maggots everywhere, I'm afraid. I got a bit excited when they got a strike.
Right. This is what we call a bream.
The bream.
Yeah, it's a bream.
Just to show my shame.
Well, that's a good rod.
Hey.
Every fish is a fish, Georgie.
I'm sorry, but so far he has beaten you to it. But
I'll live with it.
right, to pick him up,
Yeah. Has he got any spines or anything to
there's
watch
no
for?
spines
No.
on them like that. You can hold these. You can hold like that as easy as anything. See how they lay there?
Yeah.
You gonna try that?
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that.
That slime on this fish is the perfect thing for your hair. If you want your hair to go stay dark,
Really?
you rub that into your hair.
Don't. Oh God, that looks so girly. It's just it shocked me. I haven't got a problem with the
It's
fish.
roughly about £2.
£2.
Yeah.
That'll do me.
Do you want a photo?
Oh, do I ever? Has anyone got a camera?
I got a camera.
Someone in the... Right.
Yeah, we got a camera. Right, to hold a photo.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it like this?
Move your hand a bit forward there.
Like that?
As little hand showing as possible, just one finger.
Just the one finger there, like
That's it. Hide that other one.
that. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Look up at the camera.
He looks like
I'm trying to look
Larry.
like... That's what they look like on the front of the fishing magazine, just always.
That is a good fish.
Thank you. I'm
That's
very
a bream.
proud.
Yes, very nice.
Beauty.
I suppose it's time for you to go back.
What I suggest you do is now go and get a bigger one, because George is going to beat you to the next one. I'm sure of it.
All you're doing, is...
I'll
yeah.
get a big one. I'll get one.
But I just like to say, the stroke of absolute genius.
It was. Well done.
I'm covered in fish goo. What is that stuff then?
That's the protective slime,
Right.
which stops it from getting any diseases.
Really horrible.
If
It's
the-
like,
It's like on your mum's
Go-
back.
It's like
it's like Ghostbusters.
it's like Vaseline.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Do you want to try this?
Oh,
Is it good for your skin?
I'm fine.
it's good for your
thanks.
skin. Yeah.
Go on.
Really fine.
Yeah.
You can
Come
swim
on.
as well. Maybe I could catch you. Just try it.
Just see whether or not like just a tiny little bit on your forehead.
Just one finger, otherwise we'll go for a swim.
How many times has that line got you in trouble? Oh, you look 10 years younger in that spot. Go with it. It stinks, mate. A bit smelly.
It does.
And as George is just about to prove, it's far better to be pretty than clever. It's not fair to say that George is having problems. Clearly, technology is conspiring against the simple man. And I think that's a wider problem in the world today. I think it's something more than just being specific to George. I mean, I just have to put mine in the water like that and I get a fish on it. And obviously your rod's broken. Just look, there's the fish now, see? Just like that. And I didn't even try, so it must be that, because it ain't that. It ain't that unit. I mean, it's annoying that I've got to bother to get that off. But, you know, I've just got so many fish, it's kind of become a bit mundane now. Hello, bird.
I'm going to kill him. Physically. Kill him. Well done, Larry. Oh, you got another one. That's great.
Well, what with George's run of bad luck and my impending murder, Joe thought that he'd try to lift our spirits a little. He set up a couple of larger rods to see if we could tempt out some of the elusive larger fish. And that's when the tables finally turned. Damn you, Georgie.
That one go.
Got a bite. Yeah, you got a bite, George.
What do I do? Just pick it.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Engage it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, put it over. That's it.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, that's
Oh, strong.
good. That's a big fish.
It's right over there by that bank, over there.
God, blimey.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah, we get the net ready.
Okay.
Keep your rod up. Keep your rod up, George.
Yeah.
That's it. If the fish
Look at
starts,
the bend.
if the fish starts pulling away from you,
Yeah.
let it pull. Don't try and stop him dead.
You can't break the water.
Right there, I can see it over there. How you doing?
How you doing? Okay. It's very strong. What?
Very strong. Shall
You
we?
can see it break the water.
What is it?
I don't know. It's bigger,
going right
bigger
in
than
the
the one that we
corner.
lost.
Let me just put this one away.
Get it over.
Right, George, it's going
Yeah.
in this line. Push it down a little bit. Push your rod down a little bit. And now pump. Don't whine. Just pump. Pump. Now wind.
Okay.
Now wind down. Now, as you wind down, move the rod forward.
Okay, so.
Right, that's it. Now, pump. Wind and move the rod forward.
Underneath there.
That's it. You got it.
That's
You got it. You got it.
Look at the size of the
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Right. That's it. You've got it. Brilliant.
See, what did I say to you? All day I would
I share the glory with you, Lawrence. I share the glory.
Yeah, I reckon he's about £10.
£10.
Yeah.
And he's a common carp.
This is what we call a common carp.
Right. Well, he wasn't that common today. In fact, he's been a very rare carp.
Is your fish? Where are you, George? There we are.
Oh.
Put both your knees there. Like that. There we are. Okay, mate. You got him?
Get in, I got him. Hello, darling. Hello, darling.
Right, lads, did you enjoy yourselves?
Definitely, Joe. Thanks
was
a lot,
brilliant.
mate. It was
I
awesome.
think, you know, part of us was coming here today expecting to strike out entirely, and
Just
so
get nothing,
yeah,
yeah.
to catch that many fish and then end the day with a big carp like that, it was really good fun.
Catching a massive fish like that, it makes you almost want to believe in cod.
Anyway, Joe, really
Okay,
good
laddie.
day. Maybe we
mate.
could do it again sometime, yeah?
Yes, yes, we'll do
I
that.
think it's fair to say we're both officially hooked. See you later, mate.
Okay, mate, see you later.
I'll see you again sometime. Larry, what about all the gear?
George. Wasn't even asked.
I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness, but all that thought you're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I were walking in your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying none. Or you and your friends will worry about me. I'm having lots of fun. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire alone with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do.
I like that orange and black thing. Black with that orange rim. Is it? Jeez. Have you seen my new UV trousers? Remind me to show you. Fucking brilliant. These ones are blue, similar. I'll probably be back in about 10 minutes. Oh, the little one.
It's like, whoa, boing, my limitations are miles away. And I was like, yes! But then it went boing, and I was like, oh.
No.
But he was fun.
Okay, well I'll probably be back for a cup of tea in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Being space, whatever happens.
Okay.
Carrot soup too.
See you in a bit.
easy.